I once was lost, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, we have already gone.
Y'all, we are continuing this marvelous lesson in this Hebrew month, not Black History Month. That's a concept of a man, that's a color. But praise be to the mighty Yah for the Ruach HaKodesh. As before our Raw Makai went to sleep for the great resurrection, a Yah man, a true Yah man, he had quickened him, the Ruach quickened him to change it from Black History Month to what it is, our nationality, Ibryi, Yisrael. So praises be to the mighty Yah. So today's lesson is titled, Yisrael Gets Awake. Help sleeping Yisrael, the lost sheep. Praises be to the mighty Yah. It's our duty to represent Yah, you know, in this age, so because people can see by appearance, and mainly by the barns, our words, which he said, let this pay that's in Yahshua be in you. We should be speaking the same thing, Yisrael. No, not letting the flesh and the enemy puppet master come in and have division on names and all this. It's about saving nephews. That's what it is. So hey, we're gonna have an introduction, you know, to the world, who our Abba is and how he looks and what he expects out of his Kohanim, Yisrael. Praises be to the mighty Yah. Let's go to Daniel chapter 7. Daniel chapter 7, verse 9. And it reads, a cop whenever you have it. Daniel chapter 7, verse 9. Praises be to the mighty Yah. Now, and it's definitely forever. Daniel chapter 7, verse 9, and reads whenever you have it, a copy.
Chapter 7.
Check verse 9.
I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire.
Hallelujah. This is awaken Israel and those who are becoming awakened. This is our Abba Yahweh. And it said, I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and antique did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head, he's letting you know, the hair on his head, your head consists of your whole face. That he had hair, he had a beard, he was sporting a beard. We are made in his image, Israel. This is Shabbat of our Yahweh. He wore it, so we supposed to be representing him. We made in his image. Let's do this, Israel. The hair of his head was like pure wool. His throne was like a fiery flame, and his wheel as burning fire. Praise be to the mighty Yah. That's introduction 101 to Abba Yahweh, how he looks. Praise the mighty Yah. Let's go to Revelation. Revelation chapter 1. Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14, and it reads,
His head and his hairs were white, like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Hallelujah. This is our big brother Yahshua right here. His head and his hairs were white His head and his hairs were white, like wool, white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire. That's Ruach HaKadosh. So praise my, because it's supposed to keep you on fire for our Yahweh. That's why he gave it to you. And why Yachanan said, I've submerged you with Ma'im, but he said one that coming that submerge you in water and fire. Ruach. That's what you're supposed to stay on fire. Therefore here at Yahweh and Yeshua's temple and many other temples, we are teaching from Genesis to Revelation with what? Y'all's love and giving. Praise the mighty Yah. Let's go to Leviticus. Leviticus 21, verse 21, and chapter 5. Leviticus, chapter 21 and verse 5. Leviticus, chapter 21, verse 5. And it reads whenever you have it.
They shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corners of their beard, nor make any cuttings in their flesh.
Pro-Israel, you're pro-teak, and I like to say pro-teak because you're on pro-dogmatic of your carnal mind flesh. Here it is. This is Sabbath. Y'all spoke it. And they shall not make baldness. You shouldn't have an Egyptian head bald. You shouldn't have it. Bald, they shall not make baldness upon their head. Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make cuttings in their flesh. Praise the mighty Yah. What you don't believe, Israel, you can't protect this book to your own, and this thus says Yahweh. We got to represent. If not, shame on you. That's what he said. Provoke them to righteousness, to do righteousness. Put them to shame. Praise the mighty Yah.
Praise God.
Let's go to Exodus. Exodus. Got to represent. How else they going to know a particular people? This is how he described his people.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is how we are set apart. How else you want to call them J-U-S, whatever, you know, S, that's on you. But he said he wants his name to be known. How it's going to be known if you represent? You sweating as raw Makai, you sweating the fence. You grabbing them in under the Jesus name and then tell them it's up. Most of y'all don't even say you're Hebrew till this month comes. Israelite, then you say that. You start saying that Jews, the original Jews, how they don't know the difference between you saying Jesus and Jew? How they don't know the difference from Hebrew and Yahshua? Praise the mighty Yah. Exodus. You say, come out, mom, separate. She's so afraid. Praise the mighty. This ain't your ministry, it's yours.
Yes. Come on now. That's it.
Come on, Exodus 28. Exodus 28:40, and it reads whenever you have it. This is Yah's standard. We got to come up to Yah.
Yes, we do.
Read from Genesis to Revelation. Exodus chapter 28 and verse 40, and it reads.
And for Aaron's sons thou shalt make coats, and thou shalt make for them girdles, and bonnets shalt thou make for them for glory and for beauty.
Hallelujah. And for Aaron bonds thou shalt make coats, and thou shalt make for them girdles and bonnets. Bonnets, you have a concordance, you know what it is. Hey, governor, here it is. You know what it is? Because in Shemayim, Abba Yahweh, they sitting, and our big brothers who sitting up with their crown. This week, the physical is likened to Shemayim.
Yes.
This is our crown now. You know, and this they sporting their beard.
Yes.
This is what he called for. It is called for this. He said, and for Aaron bond thou shalt make coats, and thou shalt make for them girdle, and bonnet shalt thou make for them for kabod and for beauty. He just told you for his glory. Because when you bow, when every knee shall bow, either you bow into his kabod or you bow into the shame. See, but you're going to be bowing down to receive your crown of glory. Praise the mighty Yah. Let's go to Numbers chapter 15. Numbers chapter 15. This is for all Israel. man, woman, and zakah.
Yeah.
We are Goy of his. We particular am. He said represent. And this boy, hey, if you don't, that's on you. Numbers 15, 38 to 41. That'd be between, you have to answer the Abba Yahweh. Simplest thing he gives you, you don't want to do. Still want to be like the Goy of the European style.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it.
Start at one verse at 37. Start at 37.
And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
Praise the mighty God. Check this out. And Yahweh Amar to Moshe, Amar to the high band of Yisrael, and bid them that they make them fringes, titses, in the border of their garment throughout their generation, and that they put upon the fringe the border a ribbon of blue. Are you not in a generation? Yeah. This is what he say, represent, head covering. You all had our sisters covering their head, wearing dresses, represent.
Yeah.
You know, like they say, the people over in the warmer country, they have to guard. It's not, nobody know exactly what you should have, but like to represent, you know, much as possible as I can come to. Praise the mighty Yahweh. For to set apart for sleeping Israel can want. What is this? Next up. Yeah. Then we can say what the rest gonna say. Continue reading.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of Yahweh, and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye use to go a whoring.
Ooh, this is deep what Yah said. It shall be unto you for a fringe, that you may look upon it and remember all the mitzvah of Yahweh, and do them. Do them, not do which ones you want to do, and then say they nailed to the cross or he done away with it. Yeah. Show me, and I'll join you. Show me. Praise the mighty Yah. And it shall be unto you for a friend, that you may look upon it and remember all the mitzvah of Yahweh, and do them, that you seek not after your own paid lay, your own eye, which you used to go on, what you used to. You come into the truth now. You're supposed to represent truth. Y'all ain't taking 99.9 nothing. It's 100 and nothing of y'all. Say it's spiritual. You do it. So hey, like I say, confess, I'll be Yahweh. Now that I come to know your definite truths, I'm going to be obedient.
Yes.
Continue. 40.
And ye may remember and
40.
do. That ye may remember and do all my commandments, and be holy unto your Elohim.
Yes.
I am Yahweh, your Elohim, which brought you out of the land of Egypt, to be your Elohim. I am Yahweh, your Elohim.
Praise the mighty Yah. Check this out. That you may remember and do all my mitzvah, and be Kadesh unto your Elohim. Be Kadesh, holy. Yeah. For some of you all, the Roman Christians, whoever, whatever religion is, say you can't be holy, that's on you.
That's right.
My Abba say be you holy.
That's right.
So I'm where you be Kadesh, stay in these the barns, his words.
Yeah.
The Ruach is holy, that's in. It's that flesh you got to check every day. Stop looking at other people and seeing that little beam in them. You got this big old log in your hand.
Hallelujah.
Concentrate on yourself. You won't have time to be talking about nobody else. Let Yah work on each individual. Work out your salvation, he said. Praise be to the mighty Yah. Edify people up. Don't have nothing to say. Know what that is? That carnality, that flesh still in you ain't worked out. That's it. Give it time and we'll praise the mighty Yah.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Holla Yahweh.
Holla. Yes.
Okay, let's go to Psalms Psalms chapter 40 and verse 7. This is for all you Israel brothers that say you don't believe in the new, but you read it though. If you don't believe it, why would you read something? See, this is what you got to stand up, because you got to sleep in Israel. What you tell them, they don't know, they sucking in, they babe. But hey, we standing for thus says Yahweh. This is what he had for you. And if you don't believe this, you ain't a believer, you're a rebel. That's just bottom line. You don't believe because you may be physical, that ain't good enough. Graduate from kindergarten and learn some more.
That's right. Come on now.
40, Psalms chapter 40. Because you know when you're physical, that ain't getting you in the kingdom, baby. You got to do these words. Live it. Got to live it. Learn them and live it. Psalms chapter 40 and verse 7, and it reads.
7. Then said I, lo, I come, in the volume of the book. It is written of me.
Check this out. Then said Yahshua, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me. What you don't get out of this, pro-Israel, pro-Tekin thing, you don't believe then. You call yourself New Torah believer, but as the Ruach HaKodesh quicken our raw Makai, the Torah is the whole book. That's the Musar instructional book. It's all about being command throughout the whole book to the very last book of Revelation. From Genesis to Revelation to do's and don'ts. Praise the mighty God. All right, let's go to Hebrews. Hebrews chapter 10 verse 7. For you Roman Christian doctrine believing people, that you don't believe. It's written. Whereas two or more witnesses, that's confirmation, right? It's confirmation. That's Hebrews chapter 10 verse 7, and it reads. Hallelujah. Hebrews chapter 7. Hebrews chapter 10 verse 7. Chapter 10 verse 7.
Then said I, lo, I come, in the volume of the book. It is written of me, to do thy will.
Hallelujah.
Elohim.
Hallelujah. Say, then said Yahshua, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me to do thy will, Abba Yahweh. That's what he come to do. And it became our will to do the will of Abba Yahweh. That Yahshua came and showed us that we can do it. And I say this in the New, and for you New Testament believing in Adam and Kawa, that the Torah is going away. Shame on you. Read for yourself. It's in it. The one y'all know as Jesus, Yahshua, truthfully, because when this book was written, there was no letter J. Could not be, ever, never be pro-Israel using Jesus. Can never be. His name is Yahshua. He said, but the one the world knows as Jesus said, he said, I come not to destroy the Torah, but to fulfill. To show you that man do all you popular, all these Sunday Yowm one teacher. You can't keep it. You're a liar.
That's right.
You from your daddy Hasatan. You're a liar. He said they refused. And he refused. That's it. Just like you refused today.
Yes.
And you ain't keeping the Sabbath. You think you're going to sit with Hasatan and eat at Yeshua's table? No, ain't happening. That's why he said, repent, come out of this whore Babylon. Come
Teach him,
out.
brother. Teach.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Let's go to 2 Timothy. This is, like I said, Israel that's awake, help sleep in Yisrael. That means physical and all to go in to become spiritual Yisrael. Because that world is lost from Yah's truth. Praise the mighty Yah. 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 15. This is for everyone that's on this planet. Like you say, before you leave, this Bible, basic instruction before leaving earth, better read this book. You read the more funky novels dedicated to the T. Watch them TV programs. You can tell about a TV program better than your own self. There's too much time in there.
Tell it on there.
2 Timothy 2 and 15, and then read.
Study to shew thyself approved unto Elohim, a workman that needed not be ashamed, rightfully dividing the word of truth.
This is Awaken Yisrael. This is it. Study. You get in there. Y'all can't agree, can't get to 66, but you want to go grab another apocryphy, this. You like on Mars here, everything new coming, running to see what's up. Can't even get this one right. Can't even agree on the 66. Something wrong with that picture. Get this first.
Right.
Y'all don't need no other help other than the concordance to define the words that's in this book. You don't need no other, but if they lost, let them stay lost.
Right.
They lost for y'all to help you out. So study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh. A workman need not be ashamed. We are not ashamed of bringing truth from Genesis to Revelation in this present time. Yes, y'all want to know, yes, women can teach. Show me where y'all say they can't teach. Show me. Saul and all them had an opinion. They even, y'all don't read because you're blind. They said, this is not a Shabbat. It is my opinion. Praise the mighty Yah.
Praise Him.
A workman study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh. A workman need not be ashamed. Rightly divide the word of Yah. That's what it's standing for. It's about saving souls. Not looking good to another man and thinking you smart. It ain't your brothers. Be thankful. It comes from Yah.
Right.
But you're using it for the enemy, the devil, to divide and conquer people. That's what you're using it for. You ain't edifying nobody. You're tearing them down. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Keep yourself in check.
Yeah.
Let them work out what they're going to do with them and Yah.
Teach brother.
Only thing you got to do is help them along the way.
Right.
Because all you got, you've been in it, read. You should, but it's some of y'all been in it 50 years. As you said, need to be set back down and then Yahweh again.
Yeah.
Thus says
Come on
Yahweh.
now.
Thus says
Come
Yahweh.
on now.
Forever learning, but ain't learning nothing.
Truth.
Nothing. Psalms 134, praises be to the mighty Yah, revelation, knowledge, and truth. We bring it boldly as we are that tribe of Yehuda, as that lion, bring it. He said, cry loud, spare not. If it hurts your emotion, oh well, you get over it, that means it touch you. He say, that's the thing. If most people get control of emotion, you have a great life.
Yes.
Hallelujah. And get these the bar that unroot that old man, that old stinking thinking from your leg, your faith, and root this in. You got to prune. That's what it's about, prune.
Yes.
You know, these the bar arms prune you. And then it comes out and you plant that new seed of that Ruach HaKodesh to grow. Because the flesh is a grown man. It's at war with the babe when he did the Ruach HaKodesh. But the flesh ain't got nothing to come. In the end, it's going to burn, baby, burn.
Yes.
That's it. Let's go to Psalms 134. This Awaken Yisrael, that this is it. God speaking to you. It's Yom start at night. And from that sunset to sunset, show me where is that. Y'all always had from evening to evening. Y'all go around teaching that. You know, teaching that. That ain't true. Show it to me. And then I observe the sun. Right, you know, sunset. It can't be because it's off. God's precise. Psalms 134, verses 1 to 3, and it reads,
Behold, bless ye Yahweh, all ye servants of Yahweh, which by night stand in the house of Yahweh.
ooh, y'all hear this? Pro-Teak and pro-Israel, so gonna be Israel. Behold, Barak ye Yahweh, all you habits of Yahweh, which by Layil, night stand in the high by of Yahweh. His day start at night. Yahweh at night serving some foolish brothers and sisters thinking, Y'all, that day starts in a day. You lost. You gone. Yeah, like I say, repent and come back. What you don't believe from Genesis, when he created every day, even in the evening. Yeah, and the world know evening is 6 o'clock.
Yep.
Go around the world. What's evening? 6 o'clock.
Yep.
Praise the mighty God. Continue.
Lift up your hands in the sanctuary and bless Yahweh. Yahweh that made heaven and earth. Bless thee out of Zion.
There you go. You awakening Yisrael. You read this book. And this when he starts. You said, why not bring it in and brought you through the week? And then have your other Layil apart. Praises be to the mighty God. Let's get with it, Yisrael. Show the people how it's done.
Yes. Help sleep in Israel.
That's right. Show you sleep in Yisrael. This is what you do. Jeremiah chapter 16. Jeremiah chapter 16 verses 14 to 15. Jeremiah chapter 16 verses 14, 15. And it reads the cosmos. Yeah, this is what y'all, this is what he's talking to you. It's a love story to us. He's in love with it. This what it's going to be, whether you get with him or not. This is what it's already done. We just walking it out. All you got to do is walk it out. You don't have to. You said you cast all your cares, cast them. That means you shouldn't be stressed and worrying about nothing, worrying about how you're going to pay this. You surrender and give it to him. It's a promise to us. And it's in it. He's not a man that he can't lie. He wants to see if we're going to stand in the circumstantial times. Praise the mighty God. Jeremiah chapter 16, verses 14 and 15.
Therefore, behold, the days come, said Yahweh, that it shall no more be said, Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers.
Hallelujah.
This is a problem. But you got to endure it to the end.
Yes.
You know, you ain't no half-stepping. Thinking you can pop in the temple on the feast days, weekly Sabbath, whenever you want, and go and study on your own. What he say? Don't fake the assembly of the assembly. You got to come here.
Right.
Well, you start off at the crib. You got, then you come out.
Right.
And so you think you going out doing what you think and calling yourself an Israelite, like Raw Makai. You say, no, you're not. You Hebrew, you're Israel, but you ain't the light. The light shines to us, baby. That's when you're light. You're doing what Yahweh says, because you're obedience. You're doing what he said from Genesis to Revelation. You ain't trying to disregard the sister that helped me. He said that let's make them in our image. Let them do until Yahshua come. They are one. What you think? You have a wife or brothers and sisters in this walk, the journey, where you know everything. They dumb to dumb. He said one. He said, let this mind be in you that's in him. Praise the man. That's on Yah. We need all the help we can get.
Yes, sir.
Hallelujah.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Praise him.
Let's go to Ecclesians chapter 12. Ecclesians chapter 12, verse 13. Hallelujah, Yahweh.
12.
This is it. This is the whole duty of all Adam and Kawa in the era. Once you become spiritual Israel. Because physical ain't getting nothing. Because what he say? Flesh and blood is known and can't inherit the kingdom. You have to be spiritual. I remember them Jewish people I was coming into it. They say Jewish 101. You have to convert. That's a lie. You have to become spiritual Israel by the barm of Abba Yahweh from Genesis to Revelation. Jewish is a religion like all the rest. So they practice religion. So we ain't no religion. It's Yah's truth. You believe in his word. That's all it is. Truth. have. That's all y'all about. Everything summed up with love.
Yeah.
Love and giving. Ecclesiastes 12, verse 13. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13.
Oh,
Holler Yahweh, now and forever. But you got to get it right in this kind.
Yes.
You want eternal kind. Skip what Adam Kawa said. Look it up for yourself. He said, they tell you something. So tell them, show me in the scripture. Praise the mighty God. Tell you, yeah, it's good. But hey, go check it out for yourself. You have it, you can read.
which verse?
Chapter 12, verse 13.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Elohim and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
This should become your lifestyle. He said, let us shema, the conclusion of the whole matter. Reverence Yahweh and shema is mitzvah, but this is the whole duty of Adam. That's it. You know, like this our brother Shalom, and the wise man in Avila, he's called him vain and vanity. And Yahweh had quicker me to bring it up to today's term. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters but serving Yahweh.
That's
what
right.
you have, your car, all this, your millions of dollars, all that, it don't matter. It's good. It's your for your blessing and have comfort, and it's about love and giving. You ain't no hoarder. You don't hold it to yourself, covetousness. You don't be covetous. You see that man that thought he had so much, wanted to break down the barns and do that. Y'all say, you fool. Tonight, you going to the grave. You going to the grave. What I mean, nothing really matters but serving Yahweh, because it don't mean nothing. When you move, it's gone. It's here.
It's over.
It's here. It's nothing. So, like you say, get you for store of riches in Shemayim, where the moth and rust can't mess with it. Nothing really matters but serving Yahweh. That's it.
That's good.
Nothing really matters but to serve Yahweh. That's the whole duty of Adam. Praise the mighty Yahweh. Truth from Genesis to Revelation. Not adding or taking out. You can do that, but you're a fool. I can call you that, because that's what Abba Yahweh call you, a fool.
Yeah.
Don't be a fool, fool.
No. No more.
Yeah, wake up. Okay, let's go to Matthew, Mathiah. Matthew, chapter 13, chapter 13, verse 11. And it reads, whenever you have it, called Matthew 13 and verse 11.
He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given.
Okay, praise the mighty Yah. That's what it is. It's still a mystery. Why? Because they don't have the Ruach HaKodesh, the power source to discern and give them all what Yah had. It's not a mystery to none of them. You come holy and surrender to Yah. This is what Yisrael does awake had. We had it. It was given to us. We can't. It was taken away. Karan and gave it away, but Yahshua, our big brother, came, took it back.
Hallelujah.
And it's the
Thank you,
remnant.
Father.
The remnant got this, so we can help sleeping Yisrael.
Yes.
The physical and the other goes to become spiritual.
Yes.
The lost sheep of their world is lost.
Yes.
Why? Because the Yisrael, our ancestors. You ain't no white man, some of you Israel. White man ain't no enemy. The devil's the enemy of all mankind.
Hallelujah.
White man ain't just they the last ruling people.
Yeah.
So he coming hard and strong to them to deceive you. That's what he know. He know his time in there.
Yep.
He the puppet master. They just puppets. That's what you. Yahweh and the devil are spirit. They need bodies to work in. This is a physical realm where he put us in.
Oh,
Then either you got Yahweh working the good of Yahweh, or you got your daddy Hasatan working raw in you.
Yeah.
That's what he said. If you ain't serving Yahweh, he ain't your daddy. Everybody ain't sons or daughters. Y'all calling on Jesus. You ain't no daughter of sons and daughter of Yahweh. You of your daddy. This is his day. Yahweh. You of the mother church, the big whore. Roman
Hallelujah.
Catholic.
Speak to
Y'all in the Roman Catholic. You are the daughters and sisters churches of Yahweh.
Yeah.
Sunday. Just Sunday. Worship the sun. Moon day. All over. Pagan day. He said, come up, but you all refused. I'm a Baptist. I'm there. My grandmama went there. My granddad.
wow.
That was them. They did the best they knew of. Now,
Right.
so much knowledge out here.
Right.
But you refused.
Right.
Like you say, and then
Oh,
a lot of
yes.
people think, oh, the Roman Christianity being
Preach
preached
it,
around the
brother.
world. That's a lie. The true divorce when it get
Yeah.
preached around the world. Then shall be in, because no one ain't gonna have no excuse.
Right.
Praise be to the mighty Yahweh.
Praise the mighty
Get with the
God.
program now.
Yes.
Most of you sitting up there, you so-called African American, the black man, that's a concept of another man. You sitting in them young on Sunday churches, this is your history book.
Yeah.
This your history book.
Yeah.
Won't even read it. They keep it, got you deceived from the old, because why? The old tell you the people's are.
Yeah.
Yah said you got to look for people in the condition that he said. No one fits it but us.
Right.
Scattered around the world.
Right.
No one fits. Not them people that call themselves Jewish. They didn't come on a slave ship. They came on a free ship. Hallelujah.
Yes, they did.
Come on, brother.
That's right.
So they can go with that.
Yeah.
Like I say, it ain't once you get out, we ain't mad at nobody. We just loving the word of Yahweh. The truth.
Hallelujah.
Truth and truth.
Hallelujah.
Yah's truth, nothing but Yah's truth. So help us, Yah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Genesis to Revelation.
Genesis to Revelation.
All the other religions took from this book and
Yes.
made religion.
Yeah.
Why? The influence of the puppet master, the devil, is behind it all. To deceive you, keep you from Yah.
Yes.
You're on your way to the lake of fire if you don't repent and change. Praise Yahweh.
Come on now, praise Yahweh.
Luke chapter 8, verse 10. And it reads, it's about saving souls, y'all. That's all it's about.
Yes, yes.
We are helping people to look back toward Yahshua and Yahweh. That's our duty. Because to plant the seed, point you in that direction. What you do with it, you've been warned. You've been aha. So when that great judgment day comes, you stand in front of them, no excuse. You can have one. There are circumstances, but to get over them circumstances, get with Yahweh and Yeshua, get in His word. We're just going through.
Yes.
He's a way out. He makes a way out all the time. He say He always made a way to
Making
escape.
a way out. Hallelujah.
Holler Yahweh. That's it. Luke chapter 8, verse 10, and it reads. Luke chapter
And
8.
he said unto you, it is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of Yahweh, but to others in parables, that seeing they might not see, and hearing they might not understand.
Wow. See, he got them scales over there and over their eyes and got that wax in their ear. Because why? They refuse it. They refuse it. But to us, you know, awakened Yisrael and those who spiritual awakened Yisrael ought to go east. We see and we bring it. So, yeah, physical Israel. No, you're not going to be the only one in the kingdom. What you have not read from the beginning, strangers and all that. You know, that he tells you stranger, if the stranger come and do what he say, that's that.
Right.
Get over your kindergarten thought. Graduate to at least 5th grade now. Proverbs. Proverbs,
Proverbs, okay.
Proverbs chapter 1. Proverbs chapter 1, verses 1 to 7.
One to 7. Okay.
Yeah.
The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instructions, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment and equality, to give simply to the simple, to the young man, knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel. To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. To hear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Praise the mighty God. The reverence of Yahweh is the high bearer of Yahweh, but fools despise Kokma and Musa. This is what Yahweh gave it to those, like I said, awakened Yisrael. This is how we're supposed to be. Instructed that we able to do things, like I said, to beam a proverb and the interpreter of the high dabar of the high kakim near dark mind. That they were dark, but they're not dark to us anymore. Yahweh's book has been opened to those who truly have Him. That's the problem with pro-Yisrael. They left their first ahab, which is our Yahweh, to say He's pleading with us to come back, come back, come. But that's how He got His remedy. He's been purging since we became a goy. Still steady purging. That's how He got His remedy. It's an honor and privilege to be part of the remnant of Yisrael, bringing it truth from Revelation, the Genesis to Revelation. Praise the mighty Yah. Let's go to Philippians. Philippians chapter 4. Philippians chapter 4, verse 12. Philippians chapter 4, verse 12. And the reason that you have. Holler Yahweh. This is how, awakened Israel should be. I read it. I yada both how to be abased, and I yada how to be abound everywhere in all things. I am Musa both to be full and to be hungry, both to be abound and to suffer need. Compassion, you know how to come talk to you. This is what awakened Israel is supposed to have. And you all know when to be quiet and when to talk, the hunger for things, and to teach sleeping Israel, to have them and spiritual sleeping. The physical Israel and all those that's spiritually dead from it. You're supposed to know that this is how you come. Only way by getting into the bonds of our Yahweh and keeping humble. Let our Yahweh Yahweh you. You take His hand, we hit Zakah. We just bring the word, the message in this present time. Don't think higher than you ought to. It thus says Yahweh.
That's right.
He said, keep it plain and simple. Like Ron McCann say, you ain't using on a big old college word. Your edification yourself sounding good. It's flying over their head. But they want to be dumb and sit there, because why? They want to have an excuse to hata. They just go sit in the temple of Yahweh and they say, don't open a book for nothing. How you gonna know? The enemy just playing laughing. You ain't even on the enemy's radar.
Amen.
He got you already. He's the mighty. He wants those that's awakened and drive through and drive through the sleepers to get us off our stick. It ain't happening. We rooted and grounded in these bars. Let's go to 1 Colossians. 1 Colossians. First Colossians. Wait. Let's wait. That's the way. Let's go to first. Yeah, let's go to Colossians. Colossians chapter 1, verse 26, and it reads. Colossians chapter 1, verse 26.
For ye see, you calling, breathing how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not
No,
many.
Colossians first, chapter 1, verse 26. Oh, you was right, I'm in 2. All right, yeah. No, that's it. Yeah. First Colossians, first chapter, Colossians first chapter, verse 26.
Mighty, not many, noble are called.
Colossians. I read it.
Go ahead.
Even the mystery which have been hid from ages and from generations, but now made manifest to his Kadesh, which is us. All that was there, now is the time. We are awakening Yisrael, help sleeping Yisrael, the lost sheep. This is what the mystery that was written before now they have been revealed. We have the Ruach HaKodesh, and we are his Kadeshins. So we got this. And he wants us to let the world know about it. Let's go to 1 Timothy. 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 9. 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 9, and it reads whenever you have it. Praise the mighty Yah.
Holding the mystery.
Okay, you're right. Go ahead.
Holding the mystery of the faith in a pure conscience.
Yes, that was it. Okay, say holding the mystery of the imminent and pure conscience, meaning you have no thought of your own. You have what thus says Yahweh from Genesis to Revelation, and you're teaching it pure conscience, where you ain't adding to it and taking forth. You selling sleeping Israel. What thus says Yahweh, so we can build up this condition to stand against the enemy and just have God to use us for his glory. Saving souls, that's all it's about. Praise the mighty Yah. Let's go to 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 12. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 12, and it reads whenever you have it.
Chapter 4.
Chapter 2, verse 12.
Now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the spirit which is of Elohim, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of Elohim.
Hallelujah. That's what it is. The Ruach HaKodesh. So we can speak what thus says Yahweh. His image the bomb from Genesis to Revelation. To let sleeping Israel know this is what you do. You don't listen to no Adam Kawa. Go on what's written. That written, skip what they talking about. It's written, so you call yourself a believer. Believe. Let's go to let's go to Colossians. Colossians chapter 2. Colossians chapter 2. Colossians chapter 2, verse 2. And it reads whenever you have it. Colossians chapter 2 and verse 2. Allah Yahweh. Chapter 2 and verse 2.
That their hearts might be
Comforted.
comforted, being knit together in love, and unto all riches of the full assurance of understanding to the acknowledgement of the mystery of Yahweh and of the Father and of Messiah.
Hallelujah. This is what it is. If their laid faith might be comforted, being knit together in a half. That's what it's about. Everything is a half. And unto all the riches of the full assurance of being to the acknowledgement of the mystery of Yahweh, of the Ha'abba, and of Mashiach. That's what he wants you to know what you know, so you know what you know.
Hallelujah.
So you can stand against any demon and Adam. You can stand on his word of truth. That's all we do. We stand. He fills us with his Ruach HaKodesh so we can know. So then when they tell a lie, we ain't to shame nobody. We just bring the word of truth. That's all our duty is. Go to chapter 4, verse 3. Chapter 4 and verse 3, and it reads.
Without praying also for us, that Elohim would open unto us a door of utterance to speak the mystery of Messiah, for which I am also in bond.
Hallelujah. He has. He equipped it with his Ruach HaKodesh. And we utter as though mystery which the world don't know is truth, which we are bind. We are in bind in Yahshua. We get locked down on these the bonds on Yahshua. We stand and bring truth. And we sit, the people, because the world has been deceived and still being deceived. Let's go to Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6, and it reads whenever you have it. Praise our Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh.
Chapter 6.
11, verse 6. This is it. That's it, y'all.
But without faith it is impossible to please him, for he that cometh to Elohim must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
Hallelujah. He said, but without Eminah, it is impossible to please Yahweh. For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is, and that he is a reward of them that seek him diligently. Yes, he is. He baracks us. It ain't like Ron McCall said, the season's over. It's the season. Send us $1,000 and you will get that. Lie. Where it's written. Yah said to you, you send $1,000, I give you 50,000. That's a lie. They the problem. Ron McCall said they fleecing you out of your money. They getting correct. He just told you what it is. You seek him diligently. He gonna barricade you, so you gonna be barracked to your family and friends. That's how it goes. He said, first you seek the miracle of Yahweh, and all these things will be added to you. That's what you did, because he knows. That's like I say, it's to comfort you down on his day. He wants you to have the best. He wants you to look the best, smell the best, eat the best. But don't let it go to there. As we got through our Musa book, our ancestors, they got fat and then they waxed away from our Yahweh.
Yeah.
They forgot their Yahweh. Of them. 2 Timothy, like those people today, thinking they don't need Yahweh. We all need him.
Sure do.
That's one thing we can say we all need something, whereas you may be doing it, I ain't with it. Ain't no we, it's you. But this is one I can say, damn, we all need him. Hallelujah. Let's go to 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 23. And it reads whenever you have it.
But foolishly and unlearned questions avoid knowing that they do gender strife.
You see this? But foolish and unlearned questions avoid God that they do gender strife. These are those ones that think they know, smarter than Yah. You don't want to just go back and forth debate. Tell them just be quiet on them and hey, say I ain't going there. That's it. That's what this command is with Yah. You don't go there with them. Ain't no debate. This book has been debated and people have been beat down and killed thousands of years ago. It's final. Definitely for me, from Genesis to Revelation. You want to debate? Go get with them brothers and sisters that like that. We ain't the one. It's about bringing truth and saving souls. That's it. No time for foolish things, baby. Holler Yahweh. Let's go to Philemon, chapter. That's after Titus. Right after we right there by Timothy, Titus, then Philemon. Yeah, it's right there. Philemon, chapter 1, verses 3 to 11. Just a couple of books away from where we just came.
All right, got you.
Chapter 1, verse 3 to 11. It was just there.
Chapter 1.
No, I already, you see, return. Chapter 1, verse 3, you was there.
Okay.
Philemon. The chapter 1, read from verses 3 to 11. Hail to you, and shalom from Elohim, our Abba, and the Hadadon, Yahshua HaMashiach. I told him my Elohim, making mention of thee always in my Tiflah. Shema thy have and thy Eminah, which thou hast toward the Hadadon, Yahshua, and toward all the Kadeshim, that the communication of thy Eminah may become effectual by the acknowledgement of every told thing which is in you, you in Mashiach Yahshua. For we had great simcha and consolation in thy head, because the bowels of the Hakadeshim are refreshed by thee, Ark. Wherefore, though I might be much bold in Mashiach, that's what we believe. Wherefore, though I might be much bold in Mashiach, to enjoy thee that which is convenient, yet for a half's sake, I'd rather beseech thee, being such as Akkad, as Saul, the aid, and now also a prisoner of Yahshua HaMashiach. I beseech thee for my bond, omniscience, whom I have begotten in my bond, which in time past was to thee unprofitable, but now profitable to thee and to me. Praise the mighty Yah. This is what we ought to become. Awaken ye Israel. All this to show sleeping ye Israel, this lost sheep, and those that become, the other goal is to become spiritual Israel. That's what we are. Once upon a time, we wasn't bold, we was ineffective, we didn't know, but now, praise be to the mighty Yah. But now, we stand boldly of the bounds of our Yahweh from Genesis to Revelation, like the lion of the Huda, which we are. Holla Yahweh. Let's go to you, Jude. That's the book before Revelation. Jude. You with the Y. That is, all I can say is only one chapter. Chapter 1, verse, where we at? Verse 4. And read.
Jude?
Yeah, book before Revelation. Okay, I'll read. Jude, chapter 1, verse 4. For there are certain Adam crept in unaware, who were before of old ordained to the condemnation. Rasha Adam turning the high hand of our Elohim to lasciviousness and denying the only Adon Yahweh and our only Elohim Yahweh and our Adon Yahshua HaMashiach. That's why you gotta watch out. You know, the devil's everywhere. They come unaware with they doctrines of, they come into the temple trying to tell you what's to be done. They are guests. Well, you know, you make some, most of the Hebrew temple don't let them be like our Raw Makai set up where he could talk and have an open discussion. Most Ibryi, you cut them off. That's on y'all. How you don't know reason and know what's up? Just to be quiet, no one say nothing. And it sounds like you working for somebody else other than Yahweh. Yahweh is love. He wants to hear what you say. He say, be quick to hear, slow to answer, and slow to wrath. So that's a command. Hear what they say. Then you know how to shut them down. Praise be to the mighty. But you don't let nobody that's not part of the congregation come in with they doctrine they want to bring in their books and give you a lesson. Get up there and let God tell us something. Don't come in with your own stinking thinking. Praise the mighty God. Let's go to 1 Timothy. 1 Timothy chapter 6. 1 Timothy chapter 6. 1 Timothy chapter 6. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verses 17 to 21. And it reads,
6.
Charge them that are rich in this world, that they be not high-minded,
let's talk about this.
not trust in uncertain riches, but in the living Elohim, who giveth us richly all things to enjoy. That they do good, that they be rich in good works, ready to dispute, willing to communicate, laying up in store for themselves a good foundation against the times to come,
Praise
that
God.
they may lay hold on eternal life. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain bubbling and omissions of science, falsely so called, which some professing have erred concerning the faith. Grace be with thee. Amen.
Praise the mighty God. This is what? This is what you do. Praise the mighty God. See, my time is up. What an honor and privilege to stand here before YHWH, the great congregation, all the ham that's around here. Until next time, Yah's time. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
I once was lost, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see. Through many days